So probably everyone is wondering, what is it I'm wearing? Well, it's time to find out.
まずは早速新たなジョブからお届け
Reaper?
していこうと思います
Beastmaster? Beast
All right,
Hunter?
so let's
Hunter?
learn about the second job,
Gehrman?
Endwalker expansion.
まあ、園芸師っていうコメントをね見るん
He
です
looks
け
a
ど
lot like Gehrman,
園
actually,
芸師
from
はすでに
Bloodborne.
実装されてますからね
So it's you're going to be using that to cut grass. Another disciple
Botanist?
of the
No.
land? No. We already have one of those.
あとはね日本のコミュニティではね相変わらずね力士相撲レスラーはまだか
Right, and then of course the Japanese community really wants a sumo wrestler.
Oh, they're still going on about
で
this.
鎌を持った回しを締めた吉田が出てくるんじゃ
And
ないか
so
って
yeah,
書いて
so
あった
they're expecting everyone to come out in just the mawashi, also holding a giant scythe.
まあさすがにね僕が着れ
No
るかどうか
thanks.
でジョブ決めてるわけじゃないですけど
Yeah,
And then the glamour
not
choices
whether
would
I
be
can wear the
interesting.
costume or not is that's not how we decide on the job.
先ほど公開になったフルトレーラーこちらで、登場しましたがゼノスがね僕と同じく鎌を持ってました
You saw Xenos in the trailer with
ゼ
the
ノスが
scythe.
どうやらこのジョブ
I
に
think
ジ
that's
ョ
what
ブ
it
チ
said.
ェンジするようです
So in that trailer that you just watched, the full-length trailer, the extended trailer, we saw that Xenos also was in a similar outfit with a similar weapon.
Surprise.
So yes, for Endwalker, it is Xenos who has changed jobs.
さて世界中で
Xenos
ですね
and Alphano.
ジョブの予想が行われていて、まあ、ネクロマンサーに始まってなんか
Rather irritating, in my opinion,
テン
characters.
プルナイトじゃないかっていうのもね出てましたね
And so there have been a lot of different predictions from players around the world on what the next job would be.
Really does look
First
like Gehrman.
Necromancer, and then people started really reading into it and throwing out things such as Temple Knight.
さてその気になるジョブ名ですが
New job entirely.
行きたいんですがその
First.
前にもうさっさと動画をご覧いただきましょう
And so the actual name of the job is what you're all dying to know. But first, we have for you some exclusive world premiere footage.
Yeah. Ooh, new job, new jobs. It's going to be DPS, so I'll probably never play it, but... Shades. Ooh. Reaper. Oh. Oh. Oh, that looks cool. Oh, the colours. Is it actually a necromancer? It... Oh, we best be getting some new Dark Knight. This is to make up for the fact that Dark Knight was a tank class. That's just showing off. And Beeper. Nice.
はいそして新たなジョブの
That
名
will
前を
that will be
リーパーと
what the people who wanted
And
the
so
kind
the
of
second
really
job
dark.
in Endwalker is the two-handed
Dark Knight.
side-wielding Reaper.
そうコメントどうですかね
Let's take a
Those
look
are-
at some comments.
Those special effect animations were really cool. I hope that means that we can get the old special effects for Dark Knight back.
あ
Like the really early ones that they had to get rid of really early because they lagged the game out too much.
ーすごいすごい
That was really cool looking.
吉田さっきの鎌を回す
But it's a DPS.
Ah, someone has commented that asked Yoshida to spin the scythe like was done in the video that we just saw. Can you do that, please?
48歳の
He's just gonna ignore you.
It's a little bit difficult for a 48-year-old warrior of light.
やれてせいぜいこのポーズぐらいは
You can do the
He can do the pose though.
すいませんすいません調子に乗りました
Sorry about that.
さて、このリーパーというジョブなんですが、これまでのファイナルファンタジーシリーズに登場してい
Yeah,
ない
that
ファイナルファン
looks
タジー14
super cool.
完全オリジナルのジョブになります。
So
And
as you have already probably noticed, this is a completely original job that you won't find in any other Final Fantasy, only in Final Fantasy XIV.
ちょっと CG の方も見ていきましょ
Let's take a look at some CG.
yes, Let's please.
ゼノスがプレイヤーの皆さん、英雄光の戦士と
I mean,
再戦を
you
夢見て
can't
渇望したのが
get
この武器、
a huge amount cooler than that.
ね、大釜のようです。
Like,
And so,
if you thought Dark Knights were
Genos
edgy,
has been longing for a battle with the Warrior of Light, and this is the job and the weapon, the scythe, that he took up to do so.
ゼノスがこの
Where
武器
does
を
the Spectre
握るのは
come from?
この後リリースされている、リリースが予定されているパッチ 5.55、黎明の使徒パート2にな
The way
る
the
そうです。
lines are
And Xenos
blinking is
will
kind of
take up
annoying.
that scythe in the second half of the Death Unto Dawn series, patch 5.55.
Okay.
それではですね、リーパーどんなジョブであるのか、
So we know it's a
ほんの
melee
少しでは
DPS.
ありますが、ご紹介していくことにしましょ
All right, so we want to talk today a little bit about what the Reaper job entails.
う。出てるよね。
All right, yeah.
Ah,
ハットがね、
Hrothgar Reaper.
深いんでね、
It's hard to see with the
見えない
hat.
ですよね。
Okay, it's on the screen.
ちょっとスクリーンの返し見ながらになり
That
ちょっと下向
looks
きに
cool.
ご容赦ください
Okay, I'm going to be using the screens up here in front to check out. So if I'm looking down, it's just because I'm looking at the.
まずロールですね。
Melee
All right,
DPS.
so first off, we're going to look at the roll.
ロールは以前お伝えした通り、近接物理 DPS、メレ DPS になります。
And this is like we mentioned at the announcement showcase.
Yeah,
It's going
they
to be
did
melee
say.
DPS.
装備枠はですね、竜騎士と同じ。
It's a melee DPS that I might actually play as long as
The
it's not
melee
horrendously
armor
complicated.
subclass will be the same as Dragoon.
So it's maiming.
続いてメインウェポンです。こちらは今僕もね持ってます。この両手釜サイズがメイン武器
So
に
it
なり
has
ま
the
す。
slightly
And its primary
heavier.
means of dealing damage is the two-handed scythe.
重たいんですよねこれ。
It's very heavy.
Put it
そして
down.
続いて対応クラスです。でこちら対応クラス
The
は
quad class, no?
最近エクスパンションでリリースさ
I,
れ
I
た
like the fact that they
対応
have to
クラス
keep on
は
saying
存在
this.
しません。
And as is the case with most of our recent job releases, there is no corresponding class.
使用の条件ですが、行月のフィナーレの権利を所持していることと、いずれかのジョブ
Really
が
like that
レベル
artwork.
70になっていることの2つが条件となってます。
All right, and there's two ways to be able to, or there's two things you have to do to be able to play the Reaper. That's first you must have the Endwalker expansion.
Endwalker
And
installed.
second, you must have at least one job that is already at level 70.
Okay.
当然そうなってくるとですね、
Starts at
初期レベルは
Which would
70から
be
スタートとなり
The
ます。
same level as my
level will
highest
be
melee job, which is Samurai,
さ
oddly.
て、まあ、トレーラーね、ちらっ
I
と
don't know how I got that to 70 because I find it really complicated to play.
バトルのシステムがあって、どんなイメージなのか気になる
Because
と
I'm
思うので
rubbish.
バトルのイメージにもちょっと触れていきましょう。
All right, and so in the video that you just saw, you got to see the Reaper in action.
With
I'm going to touch a little
shades?
bit upon how the Reaper actually fights in battle.
Ghosts.
まず基本的にリーパーはダイナミックな、物理
Dynamic
攻撃を得意としています。
And so as you saw, because this is a melee DPS character, they have a very dynamic style of attack.
Let's just hope they don't have like 7 combos to try and
攻
remember.
撃が主なダメージリソースです。
So the main source of damage is going to be coming from the scythe.
そしてですね、
But it's also got
ちょっと
ghostly
ここからは
attacks
特
for.
徴的なんですが、
So from here is where we get a little bit unique.
ファ
Yeah.
イナルファンタジー14
Which is where the
の世界で
different
よく
colours
耳
are
に
coming
する
from. Interesting that it's
異界
tied to the
ボイ
void
ド
though.
という単語。なんとこのリーパー、その異界ボイドから力を引き出
As
す
in the
やや
literal void, the
ダークサイド
13th.
なイメージの能力を持ってます。
So a distinctive feature of this job is that it can call upon the power of the lifeless world you hear about so much in Final Fantasy XIV, the void.
そしてそこ
Yes,
から
then.
アバターと呼ばれる、存在を刺激して、その能力を使っ
That's
て
an
いきま
odd
す。
sense of
And not
phrase.
only can Reapers wield the void's power, but they can also temporarily channel the power of a void scent into their bodies and use that power as their own. A void scent avatar.
先ほど
Edgelords.
動画にもありました。実はその
Void
アバ
Lords
ターを自己に吸収してその能力をまとって戦うというのが非常に大きな特徴となってます。
And so one of the biggest gameplay things is going to be about channeling that void sense power and using that power in the battle, like you
I
saw.
wonder
in
if you'll
the
be able
Wings
to
phase.
swap your avatar or your void
新た
sense
な
in
ジョブ体
combat
験を皆様にお届けするというコン
To
セ
switch
プト
between
で
different
開発進んでおります。
stances.
We created this job really trying to create something that was very unique and original to this job and like unlike anything that you've seen in any other jobs.
そして
Good,
気に
because
な
I
るです
don't like
ね
the other
こ
melee
のテス
jobs.
トスタートはこちらウルダハからになります。
Ulda.
So the job quests will be starting from Ulda.
ですので行月のフィナーレ
Same
リリー
as
ス直後
Samurai
もう
and
俺は
Red
リーパー
Mage.
で進めていくぞという方はですね、リリース直前にウルダハでログアウトしておくことをお勧めします。
And so for those of you who want to be one of the first people in the world to play Reaper, make sure that before the release, the maintenance before the release of Endwalker, to log out in Ulda.
さて、
Okay.
まあ簡単ではありますけど、リーパーの紹介を軽くさせていただき
Wonder
ま
what
した
the
の
little
で、
vials on the belt are for.
それを踏まえてですね、もう一度動画をご覧いただこうと思います。そうすればね、ちょっとイメージも湧きやすいのかなと思います。ぜひご注目ください。
All right, so that was just a little taste of what the Reaper job is like. We will have some more information for you at a later date. But today, let's take
Good.
one more look at the video with all that we've just heard in mind. Play
Yes.
the video.
Yes, please. Let's see this again. Spoopy. That's really creepy. I love that green. That's a reskin of the... Is that a reskin or was it just one of the normal enemies? So it looks like it's... Yeah, the blue-green is the literal melee attacks, whereas the red is the avatar's attacks. But it looks like they've got some kind of combined symbiotic thing. Maybe a little bit like Blood of the Dragon or something like that, where you can combine the powers to buff yourself. Something along those lines. And then you get to use the red
All right, thank
attacks,
you very much. And
which I assume
that's
are
pretty much what the Reaper job
powered up
looks like.
versions of your normal melee.
Oh, somebody brought out a stand for my very, very heavy side.
ちょっと水飲んでいいですか。
Gonna have a sip of water?
なんたってね、暑いんですよ。
It's very hot in this.
すっごい暑いんですよ。ちょっと待ってくださいね。キャップが開いてなかった。よいしょ。
the man is struggling.
So hot.
すごいな。コメントで吉田アバターとアバターに表示してもらってって言われてる。
So they want an avatar to come to you. Should I be the avatar and come to you?
ちょっとね、
Like-
ソーシャルディスタンス。
Social distance.
ちょっとアバター控室にちょっと黙っててっつって置いてきちゃったんで。
So he left his avatar back in the green room behind the stage.
はい。14オリジナルジョブとなるリーパーですが、
It is cool that they're adding original jobs. I mean,
All right, I know you all are looking forward to this job and really want to play it. You have to wait until the release, so please look forward to it.
I am already looking forward to it. I know that they've used the scythe in past
All right,
games.
next we'd like to move on to the story of Endwalker.
Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, why not click the like button and consider subscribing. Remember, you can ring the bell notification icon to get notified when new videos go live. And until next time, cheerio.